Hey guys, what's up? Beast Toys here coming at you this evening. Gonna do an opening of a G.I. Joe retro classic rock and roll. So I noticed that he's got of course, got the this hand, and I didn't think that was gonna happen this time around, but kind of get it more of a definitely get it more of a look from the original for sure. And the first one wasn't a bad one at all. Actually, he's out on my display shelf. But hey, I saw since then and up until the announcement of this, saw a handful of these customed and to come out and look basically like this. So, of course, Hasbro, they're not going to have somebody one-up them too many times on custom. So, just showing off the back, by the way. Good card back. Got this from Pulse the other day. I originally had him pre-ordered and then kind of at the last minute backed off because I thought for a hot minute I was like, I think and I'm going to tell you part of my personal opinion on the matter is I think you're going to be able to get him at probably less than retail. However, for me, no reason that I just went ahead and bought him because I've actually, I had sold a few big items. I coached softball, girls softball, high school and junior high, starting in about October, which is the end of junior high season. I took half of that paycheck that I got and, put it in I have my own account just for toys. And if you've not watched me before, you've never heard me say it. I have no sponsors or inside with any toy company, anything like that. So when you watch, I'm buying all this stuff on my own. But I would say it would be nice to get stuff once in a while. I'm not, I guess I wouldn't call myself an influencer or anything like that, but I just like to do videos when I get new figures and open them and show them off and try to help you all out, decide, maybe give you a honest opinion on characters or figures, I should say, and help you all decide if you want to buy it or not, pass or wait for a sale or something like that. So as I stated a minute ago, I'm not sure that this is a guy you may not want to wait for a sale on. I'm gonna, like I said, I bought him and I decided I was gonna go ahead and I was gonna wait, but I said heck with it and went ahead and bought him. So gotta be careful with these, man. This thing snapped back on one of me in a video a couple weeks ago. I think my Viper video, and popped back and left a tiny little blister of sorts on my finger. It's weird. All right, so let's show him off. Looks good. Looks real good. Out of package, of course. This is kind of gives you more of the classic look, obviously. The retro look, I guess. Duh, right? So, all right, here we go. So, definitely gives the old classic rock and roll look. The green, more of a green shirt figure, right? Go well with the grunt. Go well with several figures, actually. Definitely got a modern look with the new with this helmet. We're gonna got an extra. Got the pistol here. Looks like a Desert Eagle, maybe. Got that there on the side. Fits perfect. Again, there he is with this helmet. That's why I say it kind of gives you a modern look with the newer helmet. And yeah, you got the rock and roll fist. Can't go without a fist. Ironically, a weird a weird piece to go along with this, but he's got a cell phone or a radio. I guess it'd be a radio. And there is a spot on his, two different spots. Now that I'm looking, there's one on the left side and there's one kind of on the right back there. There it is. Trying to figure out what the best place to put this is. I personally think the one on the back fit is a better fit, maybe. You don't have a backpack to go with it. I didn't check his knees, by the way, make sure they're not too tight. That one bends easy at the top. Nope, there we go. Not so much at the bottom. So yeah, kind of like that on the back there, like so. Kind of rubs up against the bullets, but whatever. I could have put him on the side. Problem with the side is, you bring that arm down, obviously it's going to probably bump into it. So I'm not going to guarantee you're going to want to go on the side. All right, so this is let's see here. I don't see a place for this. There's a little dot poking down out of that. I think this is supposed to go on as something. Well, there's maybe your hip piece or your back piece. All right, well, and here I said I like that radio on that back part better. I'm not so sure you don't put this drum on the back, because it's got a peg to go on it. Well, shoot, it's not exactly what I wanted to do with it. I don't see a better option, to be honest with you. I feel like you should have just built that on in the first place anyway. All right, well, I'm gonna try to put them on, both pieces on. But yeah, that drum doesn't appear to want to fit. I'm gonna take it off and look at it one more time. Well, there's two little specks here on the top. It's almost as if you could put it I don't see a place. My eyesight's bad, plus the glare. I use the glare of the light. There's a little peggish sticking out. That almost looks like a piece you do this with. You can run obviously you can run this through. I'm not going to. I was going to, now I'm not. I'm just looking at it, trying to decide how does this go on at all? It's like there is no good way to put this on. I don't see a place to put it on. Yeah, I mean, it's got notches here and everything. I'm afraid I can't really show you. Maybe you can tell. Anyway, there's a few little notches there, but it don't seem to work on anything in there. So maybe, someone out there watching has a better idea, or maybe you're gonna agree with me and you look at it, or when you get it, you're gonna say, yeah, I don't see a place to put that in there. So at this point in time, it's I think we're just gonna have to put it on its back side and leave it there. So, all right, well, let's finish decking him out. So, kind of like this look right here. Well, there we go. Again, see how I put it on the back? It does say on there, decent. I worry about those peg holes on the side on their belt loops. For some figures, they don't want to stay very well. This so far seems okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. Anyway, so there you go. There you have it. There's your green shirt version of Rock and Roll Retro. Good looking figure. Yeah, kind of glad I went ahead and bought him now. Although, again, my honest opinion, I think you can get him down the road later cheaper. I think I just feel like you'll catch him on sale. Amazon, somebody will have him on sale. Not Pulse, unless you get the sale, was it around November before Christmas, the big 35% off sale. Actually, there might be two. There are two of those a year. I think there's two. I think there's one in July or something into summer maybe, for Pulse members. But at any rate, I think you'll be able to catch him somewhere down the road on sale. And if you're a guy like me and you really wanted him anyway, go ahead and buy him. He's cool. Like the updated version a little bit better than the white shirt version. So, all right, guys, there you go. There's your retro rock and roll. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to get notifications of my videos. And as always, guys, with rock and roll, retro rock and roll, I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.